Hey there, Lakers! It's time for another episode of WLKR News. On this week's episode, we will catch up with another teacher, see what's up on the most recent Laker fall sports, and meet this week's senior profile. But first, we'd like to congratulate the Mighty Laker Marching Band on winning the Class 3A state championship. Let's hand things over to reporter Grant Best with more news about these talented RCHS band state champs.
Hello, Lakers. I'm here with the band director, Mr. Irvin. Mr. Irvin, how's it going today?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good. First off, congratulations. And how does it feel to be a state champ?
It's a huge blessing, and it's very surreal, and it's a good time for us right now.
Thinking back to the beginning, did you ever think that you guys go to one state?
Honestly, yeah. Our students are very talented. They work extremely hard, and I knew that we had done a lot of things this past spring to prepare the students to be even better players for this upcoming year, and just a perfect storm of a lot of things culminating to a product that I thought was going to be very competitive. Realistically, knowing some of the groups that we had to compete against, I knew it was going to be a tall task, but I told the students on day one that their best was good enough, and it was.
I know I guess you guys have the perfect mix of young talent and seasoned seniors. What about your band members this year? What made them so special?
There was great student leadership from our upperclassmen. There was strong work ethic all across the board. This whole thing has been several years in the making, and especially the senior class is graduating. They've grown up with me, and they know exactly what I ask them to do and what the expectation level is. And our standard has gone up each year, and these are good character kids. The camaraderie is great, and they're just really special in so many different ways. Just a unique group of students that I'll never forget.
I'm here with senior band member Sam Stapp. Sam, how goes it?
Pretty good.
Good. I know as a band member you guys work incredibly hard. What all did you have to go through just to get where you are today?
A lot of practice, hard work, a lot of time. Yeah.
Since you guys have one state, just how does it feel to be a champion?
Pretty great. First time in 11 years. It's crazy. It's hard work. You just gotta stick to it. Can't quit. You want to at first. It's annoying and hard, but just can't quit.
Hey guys, I'm here with this year's field commander and senior Kendra Foster. How's it going today?
It's going great. How's it going with you?
Pretty good. I know this year was special, and I'm sure you guys had to put in a lot of hard work. Just how strenuous was your practice schedule?
It was pretty crazy. We didn't at the beginning of the season. We didn't practice on Mondays, but when it got closer to the end, we practiced on Mondays. We practiced on Tuesday till 8:30. We practiced on Thursdays till 8:30. We practiced on Fridays till 6. On days we don't have competitions, we practice on Saturdays, and days that we do, we still practice before we even go to competitions.
Wow. Looking back, beginning of the year, did you ever think that you guys could have won state?
Absolutely not. It never even crossed my mind until probably competition or two before regionals. I assumed we would make it eventually, but I never thought we would win until we were pretty much there, and I was like, oh crap, we're a lot better than I thought we were.
What exactly will you miss most about this year's band?
Just the group. It's every year there's one group that does one show, and it has to be a specific group and a specific show to make it really special, and it's just this group of kids that makes it what it was.
I'm here with another Laker band member, Vanessa McClaskey. So Vanessa, what's different about this band than any other?
Probably the productivity of the new people. They really worked hard to strive for their very best, even though they weren't completely sure what they were doing. They were really pushing, and the seniors and just actually any of the leaders in the group, they were all really pushing, and they were all going for one common goal.
True. Looking back on it, was it worth all the work that had to go into it?
Absolutely. There were times where, even in my first couple of years, that I wanted to quit and that I felt like none of this was going to be worth it. We would never get to where we are now. But now that I've been through all of that, I'm definitely appreciative of all of the hours and hard work that we've done.
Looking back on just state finals, what is your best memory just about that?
Probably hugging all of the new people and some of the staff people and the directors. Just sharing that moment and knowing that we'd all achieved a really big goal was just really special, and it's something I will never forget.
Thanks, Grant. You may have seen a new face among the staff at RCHS. This would be the lovely Miss Tonya Howard. She has been hired to teach in the science department. Let's find out more about this new face we've all been seeing. Back to you, Grant.
Hello, Lakers. I'm here with this week's new teacher, Miss Howard. Miss Howard, how's it going today?
Just fine, thank you.
Good. You haven't been here very long, just this year, so how is RCHS?
So far it's great. As a new teacher, everyone's very welcoming, very helpful. The staff's great, students are great. It's a pleasant place to work.
So, Miss Howard, what exactly is your position?
I'm a special ed teacher and I co-teach with the science department.
Do you enjoy your job?
I do enjoy it very much. I enjoy helping students and being a part of their life and watching them grow and succeed.
I've become aware that before you came here, you held a job for a very long time. Can you elaborate?
Yes, I was a waitress at OK Country Cooking in Columbia for 15 years. I started there when I was 15, and then at the age of 29, I got this job. I graduated college in 2007 with my degree in elementary education. After 7 years trying for jobs, applying for jobs, no luck. So at the point of 5.5 years, I had to either retake my test for certification or continue with a new degree. So I decided to do special ed, and with that degree is why I'm here now.
I'd say that was a big decision you had to make. Did it affect your family in any ways?
My husband had actually started school for his undergraduate and had quit. And then after I started my master's and finished, he went back to school. And little did I know the reason he had quit was because he didn't want both of us being in school at the same time doing our degrees. So he waited till I finished for him to finish. So yeah, it did put a little bit of a strain, but we worked through it.
And I'm aware that you and your husband were married at an extremely young age. Can you tell us more about that?
We started we started talking when I was 15. We got married when I was 17. In February, we'll be married 13 years. We have one little girl that's 6. So.
That's incredible. So, Miss Howard, it's clear that you're the right person for the job. And what are your future plans?
I plan to continue my career here at Russell County High School. I've considered going back and get my degree in secondary education and science, so that's still in the works, that or possibly a rank 1.
There you have it, guys. An interview from our passionate and people person, Miss Howard.
Now it's time for all the sports-related news this week. I'll hand things over to sports anchor Macy Preston with the most recent Mighty Lakers scores and stats.
Welcome back, Lakers sports fans. The Mighty Laker football team fell short 3 weeks ago against Grayson County with an overall score of 40-12. The Lakers managed only 196 yards of offense, including 190 yards rushing and 6 yards receiving. On the ground, Jordan Ratcliffe carried 13 times for 122 yards and 1 touchdown, while also on the ground, Wes Fletcher carried 9 times for 60 yards and 1 touchdown. In the air, Wes Fletcher also caught 1 pass for 6 yards. 2 weeks ago, the Mighty Lakers fell short against Boyle County in the first round of the Class 4A playoffs. In the 45-22 loss, the Lakers managed to gain only 182 yards of offense, including 174 yards rushing and 8 yards receiving. Jordan Ratcliffe carried 12 times for 97 yards and 1 touchdown. Wes Fletcher carried 9 times for 26 yards and 1 touchdown, and Brandon Meyer carried 7 times for 22 yards and 1 touchdown. In the air, Keith Hughes caught 1 pass for 8 yards. Your seniors this year were the following: Nick Coffey, Brandon Cruz, Jordan Ratcliffe, Wes Fletcher, Sean Stevens, Tyler Fisher, Jacob Yates, Charles King, Dylan Hatcher, and Bryce Anderson. The cross-country team finished off this season at the Class 2A region with a tough cold meet in Mercer County. Finishing first for the Lady Lakers was senior Macy Preston with a place of 26, while Brooke Hashey finished second in the place of 29th. The girls finished 7th overall. The boys finished with Dante Taylor in the lead with a place of 41, while Joe Robertson came in second for the Lakers with a place of 44. The Lakers swim team made a splash to the start of their season as they held their annual Laker Fall Preview this weekend. The meet consisted of a total of 21 teams, and out of those, the Lakers came out with a victory of first place. Congrats, swim team, for a successful start to the season. Well, that is all for sports this week, and until next time, I'm your sports anchor, Macy Preston, and that is how the Lakers put the anchor down.
Thank you, Macy. This week's senior profile is someone who's super creative and eccentric. She rocks her own individual style, and you may have even seen her on the football field being crowned as our new homecoming queen. Here is reporter Renata Smith with more on the artistic Miss Skyler Smith.
Hey Lakers, I'm Renata here with your senior profile this week, Skyler Smith. So Skyler, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully, I will have graduated college without killing myself. And that was pretty bad, wasn't it? And hopefully I will have gone to medical school and like have a family and stuff.
Hey Lakers, I'm here with some of Skyler's friends. So, what do y'all like most about Skyler?
I'd like to answer. Her bubbly personality. Her blonde hair and bangs that flow in the wind.
Okay. So where do you plan on attending college at?
I really want to go to Center, and I'll know if I got accepted around Christmas time.
Ooh, exciting. So what really makes Skyler mad?
When you steal her food at lunch, especially her chicken thingies.
Her chicken bots?
Their homework. What is that? When kids in pre-cal don't do their homework. Kelly Finsky. Yes!
No, really, Matt makes her mad.
Okay, really, Kenna is just inconsiderate of others. I'd like to answer. I think probably I make her the most mad, whatever.
Okay. And what do you plan on majoring in?
Well, I'm thinking about doing their pre-med program, or I might just major in biology. Probably not chemistry, biology. I like biology.
I'm not really a science person, but
I understand.
okay. Now, what celebrity would you all say she's most like?
Taylor Swift.
I would say Nicki Minaj.
Because of her bubble butt.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So, Skylar, I heard that you're pretty talented in music. Do you plan on pursuing that any?
For a while I was, and I was actually like working with a producer and stuff, and I was going to pursue it. And it's still something I'm interested in, but right now I need to focus on school because senior year has been really stressful.
Yeah, senior year is pretty stressful.
And, you know, I got to figure out, you know, for sure what is it that I want to do and go to college. So, yeah.
Well, when you take Taylor Swift's place, make sure you send a autographed CD to me.
I will.
Thank you.
Well, Laker fans, that's about it for this week's episode. We'll be back next time with all the updated RCHS news. But until next time, I'm your news anchor, Bailey Brown. See you next time.
Give a shout out to my good buddy Colton Hurt. He's got some big bass. Go Colton Geep Hurt.
There you have it. Go Colton Geeb Hurt.
Geep. Yeah,
Keep.
that's how you spell G.
Tonya Howard. Here's reporter Renata. What? What? Miss Homecoming. What?
I don't know what to ask him. What do I say? Oh, ask us questions. No, shh. I'm gonna be like, hey, what do you like most about Skyler?
Her bubbly personality.
Okay.
Her bubble butt. Oh wait, no, you have to answer that. You need to answer it.
I don't answer. I interview.
Answer anyways.
No.
I'll interview you. If Skyler were a superhero, what superhero would she be?
She would be the Wonder Pets. Because she loves pets and she has a pet spider. If Skylar was a superhero, what would she be?
I would say Wonder Woman because she's wonderful and a woman.
Well, we don't know about the woman part, but I say she would be Batman because she's mysterious and kind of batty.
Hey Lakers, I'm Renata. Here again. Oh, I don't know how to do this.